America is not a racist country.
Ladies and gentlemen, we know this country never liked Black veterans, but they still want you when they're in need of you being there for a war. They still want you to be there, but they still don't like you. And the history is there of all of the infighting, even within the military back during World War I, World War II, because it's okay for you to fight and help them win, but we know there is documented history of Black soldiers coming home and they were mistreated, discriminated, and lynched in their uniforms. So it is a long history of them not liking Black soldiers. And you've seen some of the videos that have gone up. I've done a few where they've gone out of their way to disrespect Black veterans. But when Colin Kaepernick took the knee, they made the accusation that Black people disrespect the veterans when they have the actual history of disrespecting the veterans, especially Black veterans, and really veterans altogether. If they were so respectful of veterans, they wouldn't have such crappy medical care. You would make sure, since they have fought for this country, they would have top notch medical care. You don't see to that. Number two, how many times have you seen these veterans under overpass or in the cities, out on the streets with signs begging for food? All right. So, how much do you really love these veterans? You're full of crap. So, this came out on Raw Story, ladies and gentlemen. There was a handicapped Black veteran, and he had an encounter with a Karen. So, a veteran who served 29 years in the U.S. Army recently recounted his experience with racism in a supermarket parking lot. It was pretty dramatic. It destroyed me. You never let their words destroy you. Okay, that's rule number one. 73-year-old Eugene L. Bryce, a member of the Springfield chapter of the National Association of Black Veterans, told Mass Live. I pulled into the handicap spot at a big Y in East Longmeadow. I do my own shopping, and for my wife, Bryce said, a woman pulled beside me and crossed halfway over the lines. He just simply asked her to move so he could use his handicap ramp that he has on his vehicle. While the woman did move, she didn't give Bryce enough room to exit his car, prompting him to again, you know, asking this woman to please, you know, park her car where she's not over the line. To which she responded, mind your own business. This is what came from Karen. But then what happened next moved Bryce to tears. The woman said, N word, just keep on moving. She said that several times, said Bryce. Yeah, because she saw a handicapped man. So she felt emboldened, a handicapped Black man. So yeah, so she felt like, oh, I could say what I want. Yeah, well, some of y'all have faced some consequences for saying what you want. I've seen some videos of y'all getting them beat downs too. So Bryce uses a mobility scooter to get around. He also said that the woman physically threatened him. Yeah, because he was a handicapped man. Yeah, way to go, Karen. Way to go, Karen. I was sitting in the scooter and I was very vulnerable. I was scared and afraid. If I said something, it might escalate, Bryce said. Once he was inside the store, Bryce's ordeal wasn't over. I tried to buy some ice cream, but I was shaking and I couldn't talk, he said, adding that a white man who saw the incident told the woman that if Bryce had stayed with his own kind, it wouldn't have happened. Yeah, they're all empowered because they see a black man on a scooter. They wouldn't dare step up to a black man that was able-bodied that could really come back at them. See, they don't want to come at that kind of person, a handicapped man. Well, y'all, they come after, don't they come after women and children? Do you remember the time when they were seeking out women and children, but excluding black men? Yeah, because they didn't want to get their ass kicked. That's why. See, you ain't shit without a gun. I tried to buy some ice cream, but I was shaking. And okay, I read that part. So, ladies and gentlemen, what he needs to do. I don't know if he recorded the incident or not. I did not see a video. This is his account of what happened. You know, we know these things happen. We know these things happened long before cell phones were in everybody's hand. It's just now these stories are getting out a lot more now because we do have the internet. Prior to this, they weren't being outed as much. Now they're getting outed all the time. And in many cases, they will come on social media and try to get their accounts off. All right, can't handle the pressure. So they'll close down their email and shut down all their social media accounts. That's the new thing they do now. So I'm sorry this happened to this man, but y'all, this is just more proof they don't respect veterans in this country. It is just something to say. I guess they thought when they said that during the time when Colin Kaepernick was taking a knee, they were shaming us. You didn't even scratch the surface in shaming us, okay? You didn't even come close. But y'all, please tell me what you think. It's an experience that we have seen and heard before in our lives. And unfortunately, the pandemic has not slowed these folks down. Nothing will. If the last thing they can do, if someone said to them right now, you got only 2 hours to live, they would probably go out here looking for black people. They would to go and bother for the next 2 hours. That's how deeply ingrained this stuff is for them. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.